High in the Ural Mountains of Russia, where the snow blankets the rugged terrain and the wind howls through the valleys, a chilling tale unfolded in 1959. It was a time when the Soviet Union was shrouded in secrecy, and the wilderness of the Urals was a place of both beauty and danger. 9 experienced hikers led by Igor Dyatlov embarked on an expedition that would become infamous. These were seasoned adventurers, well-versed in the harsh conditions of the Russian winter. Their tent was found sliced open from the inside, a detail that has puzzled investigators for decades. What could have driven them to such a desperate act? Their bodies were scattered across the snow-covered slopes, some found hundreds of meters from the tent. The scene was both tragic and perplexing. Some were barefoot, some partially clothed, suggesting a sudden frantic escape into the freezing night. The footprints in the snow told a story of panic and confusion. The Dyatlov Pass incident, named after the group's leader, Igor Dyatlov, has sparked countless theories and debates. Who were these hikers, and what did they encounter on that fateful night? This incident remains one of history's most baffling unsolved mysteries. A memorial now stands at Dyatlov Pass, a somber reminder of the lives lost and the questions that remain. The incident has captivated researchers, investigators, and armchair detectives for decades. Each new piece of evidence only seems to deepen the mystery. Theories abound, ranging from natural disasters to military cover-ups and even paranormal activity. Some suggest an avalanche, while others believe in secret military tests gone awry. Yet the truth remains elusive, shrouded in the icy grip of the Ural Mountains. As the years pass, the legend of the Dyatlov Pass incident grows, a frozen mystery that continues to haunt and intrigue. The story begins with a group of 10 young adventurers, mostly students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute. These young men and women were full of energy, enthusiasm, and a thirst for adventure. They were united by their love for the great outdoors and their desire to push their limits. Led by the experienced Igor Dyatlov, a charismatic and skilled leader, they embarked on a skiing expedition through the northern Ural Mountains in January 1959. Igor was known for his meticulous planning and his ability to inspire confidence in his team. The group trusted him implicitly, and were eager to follow him into the unknown. The group consisted of 8 men and 2 women, all seasoned hikers and skiers. Each member brought their own unique skills and strengths to the team. They had trained rigorously for this expedition, honing their abilities to navigate through harsh and unpredictable conditions. Their camaraderie and mutual respect were evident in every interaction. Their goal was to reach Otorten Mountain, a challenging journey through unforgiving terrain. The route they chose was known for its difficulty, with treacherous weather conditions and rugged landscapes. Yet the allure of conquering such a formidable path was irresistible to these adventurers. They were determined to reach their destination no matter the obstacles. They documented their adventure in journals and photographs, capturing their excitement and the stunning beauty of the wilderness. Every step of the way, they recorded their experiences, from the breathtaking vistas to the camaraderie shared around the campfire. These records would later become invaluable in piecing together the events of their journey. Little did they know that their adventure would take a tragic turn, leaving behind an enduring mystery. The Dyatlov Pass incident, as it came to be known, would baffle investigators and spark countless theories. What began as a quest for adventure ended in a tragedy that still haunts the annals of history. The legacy of these brave souls lives on, a testament to their spirit and the enigmatic circumstances of their final days. When the hikers failed to return as scheduled, concern quickly grew among their friends and family. The group, consisting of experienced hikers, had set out on what was supposed to be a challenging yet manageable expedition. However, as days turned into weeks with no word from them, the sense of dread intensified. A search party was organized, comprising local volunteers, professional rescuers, and even some of the hikers' acquaintances. The harsh weather conditions and treacherous terrain made the search efforts incredibly difficult, but the determination to find the missing hikers kept everyone going. Weeks later, their abandoned tent was found on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, Dead Mountain in the local Mansi language. The discovery was both a breakthrough and a mystery. The tent, half buried in snow, stood as a silent witness to whatever had transpired. The tent was ripped open from the inside, suggesting a hasty and desperate escape. This detail puzzled investigators, as it indicated that the hikers had fled into the freezing night without proper clothing or equipment. an action that seemed irrational for such experienced individuals. Footprints in the snow led away from the tent, some belonging to people who were barefoot or wearing only socks. These tracks painted a haunting picture of the hikers' final moments as they ventured into the unforgiving wilderness, seemingly in a state of panic. The bodies were found scattered over a wide area, some with severe injuries including fractured skulls and chest trauma. The condition of the bodies only deepened the mystery. Some were found in positions that suggested they had been trying to return to the tent, while others were located near a makeshift campfire, as if they had attempted to survive the night. The strange circumstances surrounding their deaths fueled speculation and gave rise to numerous theories. Some suggested an avalanche, while others believed in more sinister explanations, such as a secret military experiment or even extraterrestrial involvement. Despite extensive investigations, the true cause of the hikers' demise remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century, known today as the Dyatlov Pass incident. The Dyatlov Pass incident is as perplexing as it is tragic. Several elements of the case defy easy explanation. The hikers' injuries, the lack of external signs of struggle, and their bizarre behavior all contribute to the mystery. Some of the victims' clothing contained high levels of radiation. The Soviet authorities' initial investigation concluded that a compelling natural force caused the deaths. However, the lack of specificity and the subsequent closure of the case fueled further speculation and distrust. Section 5. The avalanche theory. One of the most prevalent explanations is that the group was caught in an avalanche. The location of the tent on a slope and the force of some of the injuries could support this theory. However, experienced mountaineers have questioned this explanation. The hikers were familiar with the terrain and avalanche safety. Additionally, there was no evidence of significant snowfall in the area at the time. The nature of some of the injuries, such as internal damage without corresponding external wounds, also remains inconsistent with an avalanche. Section 6. Confrontation with the Mansi. Another theory suggests that the hikers might have had a deadly encounter with the indigenous Mansi people. The incident occurred in a remote region where the Mansi lived, and some speculate that a conflict arose between the two groups. However, there was no evidence of any struggle or the presence of others at the site. The Mansi were known for their peaceful nature, and there were no reports of any hostilities towards outsiders during that period. This theory, while initially considered, lacks substantial evidence. Section 7. Whispers of secret weapons. The Cold War era spawned its fair share of secrets, and some believe the Dyatlov Pass incident might be one of them. Theories range from secret military tests to accidental exposure to experimental weapons. The high levels of radiation on some victims' clothing lent credence to this speculation. However, no concrete evidence supports the use of any weapon in the area. The Soviet Union, known for its secrecy, might have had reasons to conceal any such activities. The lack of information only adds to the intrigue surrounding this theory. Section 8. The paranormal pull. The eerie circumstances surrounding the incident have also attracted paranormal explanations. Theories range from UFO encounters to attacks by unknown creatures. Some believe the hikers stumbled upon something beyond human comprehension, leading to their demise. While these theories capture the imagination, they lack scientific evidence. The lack of concrete answers and the presence of unexplained elements leave room for speculation, making the paranormal a tempting, albeit unsubstantiated, explanation. Section 9. An enduring enigma. The Dyatlov Pass incident, despite numerous investigations and countless theories, remains an unsolved mystery. The lack of a definitive explanation, coupled with the eerie details, continues to fascinate and intrigue. The incident has inspired books, documentaries, and films, each attempting to piece together the puzzle. The enduring mystery serves as a reminder of the power of the unknown and the limits of our understanding. The Dyatlov Pass incident stands as a chilling testament to the unforgiving nature of wilderness and the enduring power of a good mystery.